Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. More Reddit reading reactions. Yes, indeed. Unlike what this says on the screen, whichever direction it happens to be, we're not doing free games on Steam. In fact, we're going into cursed images to take a look. I am expecting to require quite a lot of brain bleach before, during, and after. So let's take a look and see what horrors await us. I have it set so that we come on down here at, like I was believe, this one, Cursed Riot. Oh, ow! Oh, that is definitely not playing fair. I wouldn't say that that's a cursed image, but that's definitely a cursed action. Hokey smokes, that's just not playing fair. But, you know, all is fair in violence and war and whatever they were doing there. Cursed parking. Oh, yeah? That has to be a Photoshop. That would have to be a Photoshop, because holy smokes, that would definitely be extremely cursed, no matter how that happened. That's bad. Hokey smokes. Well, I'm not so sure. We'll see on this one. Cursed everything. It's definitely a different outfit, definitely a different look. It would certainly impact your life with the choices that you make from that point on. But if that's something that you've chosen to do, definitely cursed from everybody else's point of view. But what can I say? I have way too open of a mind. It takes a lot to really go, oh, that's terrible. What can I say? Excuse me. Cursed seat. Oh, yeah. I would say definitely. I do not have a huge fear of heights, but I have enough that I would be terrified of falling, and I would be absolutely paralyzed with fear. That is not a good place to be. I don't like that seating at all. I can get right up to the edges of things, and I can, on floor-to-ceiling windows that bother other people, I can get right up to them and look down, but that would be just a bit too much. Ugh. Cursed tiger. Oh, I see this poor actual tiger watching. Almost looks like Crash Bandicoot as a as a tiger. I wonder what the heck is going on there. That is really bizarre. That's quite strange. Hopefully nothing terrible. I wouldn't call that particularly cursed either. Definitely odd, but not cursed. What can I say? Cursed hand. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't know that that's really something to be proud of. I mean, it's nice that your veins pop, I guess, but I don't think they should be popping quite that much. That does. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta love that. Cursed Avenue. Oh, you're not supposed to laugh at that sort of thing, are you? You know, that is not an actual coffin. The body stuff and all that doesn't look right, but that is funny as heck. I wouldn't call that cursed either. Definitely humorous, though. Cursed lizard. Ah, yeah, well, that one would definitely have to be a Photoshop. I don't think anybody would smile as their hair was on fire quite like that. Plus, I think I see artifacting, but that could be just something else. But it's definitely a cursed type of picture. Definitely. Cursed proposal. Well, that's not bad either. It's not like they're disgusting and horrific, terrible things. They're just written in like crayfish or lobsters, crawdads, something like that. That's not cursed. That's actually kind of cute. That's definitely a thumbs up. I mean, it's sad that all these critters are like dead, but everything eats everything else. I wouldn't call that cursed either. That was nice. Cursed mouse trap. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna have to be mosaicing out at least part of that picture, but if you imagine some form of weaponry with an explosive payload, then you'll know what's there for that poor mouse. I don't know that that's a real picture either. Definitely cursed, I would say. Cursed baby? Oh, but that's just an isopod. They're not terrible. There's nothing wrong with isopods. They're like the little tiny bugs. I've been reading up on isopods. I mean, they're crustaceans, and these are crustaceans, and people keep them as pets, and you can just keep them in a box. You have to have a proper environment for them, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's really cool. That's a definite thumbs up. I don't think that's cursed at all. It's not cute. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not something I'd want as a pet. And if I woke up and, found it in my bedroom, I'd stomp on it, but that's not anything like that. So, hey, way cool for that. Well, I'm not going to say this one, but we'll take a ha. That must be from a movie. That would be very unpleasant way to be met. I'm going to be having to mosaic out the explosive types of weaponry for that, but that I would definitely call that one, the situation is cursed 110%. The image, not so much. Cursed pet. Oh, I mean, it's a dead rat. It's probably just a wild rat. I'm sad. I like rats. I like rodents. I like rodents as pets. I have hamsters right now, but I've had pet rats in the past, and that makes me sad. Poor dead animal. Life is life. Cursed situation is what I would call that. Cursed funeral. No. It's just a different type of culture and what's happening in the culture. I wouldn't call that cursed. There's nothing cursed about that. That's fine. So, cursed Hot Wheels. Oh my God. I certainly hope that's a parked vehicle. I mean, that is definitely not something that you would want to be driving, trying to find a place to park so you could get out of it. Holy smokes, that would be terrible. Good Lord, yeah, cursed Hot Wheels. Good Lord. Good God. Cursed regret. So far, I haven't required brain bleach on any of these, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh. What was the situation again with that? Oh, cursed regret. That definitely does look like somebody who made unhappy about the decisions they've made. Well, cursed approach is not safe for work, so cursed statue. Yeah, I can definitely see that. That would be like something definitely out of a nightmare or a horror movie or something you see just before you die. Definitely, I would call that cursed. And just about every step of the way. There's not much about that is pleasant at all. I need to stop looking at that. That is just horrific. Ugh. Those things they're bad news. You don't want to mess with them. Cursed incineration. Oh! I hope that's a Photoshop or just a... Yeah, because it wouldn't be right in the face. That's just the way it seems, because he's not holding his arm like this. It's out, the kid's arm. That's just the way the picture looks. With the flame behind the face, maybe a little bit of photoshopping to even put it in there, I don't know. But I would go with the idea and execution behind the idea. Definitely cursed, because that would be a shocker. Quite unpleasant. Cursed gang? Oh! Badger, 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 badger. I don't see any mushrooms in there, though. But, you see, they're not dangerous and wild here, because the cat wouldn't just be sitting there with all that happening. Unless, of course, it's a statue. Hopefully this is all real. I can't tell if there's actually any shadows behind them. But even if it is real, I mean, that's cool, though. There's nothing cursed about that. That's really awesome. Badgers are cool. I mean, they're kind of a nuisance animal, and you don't want to get one pissed off at you. But there's nothing wrong with a badger. Cursed barber shop. Oh! What? Now that would be something on... I have no idea if that's real or photoshopped, because it looks like there's something actually against the side of the kid's head, or guy's or gal's or whoever's head, and that's where the sparks would be coming off this thing. But I don't know. I would go with cursed barbershop, though. Definitely, at least for the idea and execution, if not for the actual reality of the situation. But cursed flick? Oh, yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to do that. I would not suggest that. That would be very, very bad. Hokey smokes. Well, I'd like to thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration through cursed images. I actually thought they were much more interesting than cursed, so hopefully you did too. I would like to continue doing these at least every other day, possibly every day if people really like them. I don't know. It all depends on y'all. So thank you very much for watching. And if you have any suggestions for subreddits for me to check out, please drop them down in the comments below. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And I didn't need these at all. How annoying. Take care.